Selamat pagi! Kido here.
And Meo here to tell you that the bubonic plague in a car crash was not enough to keep us away from YouTube.
Though it did wreak havoc with our voices, we are back and better than ever. Last time we talked about the strange animations surrounding the Amazing Digital Circus from different content farms. And we're making a second video in hopes that the topic is somehow still relevant.
If you missed our first video, here are some clips to get you up to speed. The Amazing Digital Circus is a cartoon series.
The main character is Pomni. Content farm as much content as possible
by any means necessary.
There's a lot of clickbait.
And stuff that you wish was clickbait.
Whoa!
Exhibit A.
B. That's no, that's a crime! Also brain rot meme humor. Last time we mainly covered 3D animations, but this time we'll be covering the 2D ones, and these are arguably even worse.
Our first one we're looking at is how to cook Jack's rabbit emoji. What sounds do rabbits make? Enough! This one is by a channel that we've already discussed in a previous video with the 3D animations.
It's very interesting comparing the 3D animation to the 2D animation. They seem of very different quality, and it's very strange that they're on the same channel.
One is a rather disturbing but highly polished 3D animation. This other one is... I have no words, so let's look at the comments.
Okay, what is even going? Okay, I'm sobbing!
Jax is so... Kido, do I have to read this?
Yes.
Jax is so sexy and cute. Bowling pin glow inks unite. This is translated from another language, so this could be incorrect, but I'm sure it's just as weird.
Gaming Furry Fox says, "This is exactly what I've been waiting."
No, not for, just waiting.
This is exactly what I've been waiting. Thanks for showing tips on how to cook Jack's GHS. You are a legend at these cooking animatics. But the way it has to be from Jax's bunny tail is really interesting.
Yeah, okay. The people watching these animations are probably just as weird as the people making them.
Alright, so as weird as that animation was, it's still relatively normal compared to some of the other things that we've witnessed.
But that all changes now! With TADC, but they're brewing cute baby!
And pregnant! Pomni and Jack... Good lord. Pomni and Jax are arguing about something, and Pomni is exceedingly preggers. Her current attire is... questionable. Jax then decides that he has had enough of this bull. He packs up his bags and he leaves, and Pomni wonders what could she have done to avoid this.
Later, the female cast of the show is on a conveyor belt in the sky, and everyone is happy to be pregnant, including Tangle, even though she's certainly gaslighting everyone into thinking she's pregnant.
One might question, why is everyone pregnant and about to give birth soon? Who's the father? Is it Jax?
They're breeding like rabbits.
That's funny, actually. Sorry, I don't know why I reaffirmed the fact that was funny. That was funny. Anyway.
Thank you. I'll be here all week. While everyone else is happy, Pomni is big sad, and when given the option to keep the child, he wrote this line. Kido, you say it.
Pomni decides to abracadabra delete his fetus. Pomni decides to abracadabra delete his fetus. Meanwhile, Jax returns home for some unknown reason. I don't know why he's returning. He's literally going back to the same house. Why did he pack his bags? Regardless, he discovers that Pomni is pregnant.
We think, because I thought that he would have already known that she was pregnant because it was so obvious. But then the paper says maybe she's gonna have the baby really, really soon and he didn't know? I don't know. Either way, he hoofs it out of the house.
Luckily, the story's happy ending isn't dependent on Jax arriving on time. Pomni has her baby zapped out of her, and it looks like Jax, which makes you wonder why everyone else's child just looks like a clone of themselves. Weird. And Pomni decides that she doesn't want to lose the baby and manages to save it from death, or whatever this thing is.
Later, Jax arrives, rather late I must say, and he gives Pomni flowers, and Pomni forgives him. If only people were so forgiving in the real world. That said, abandonment is no small sin.
And that's the end. It's a pretty weird animation, and I don't like it. I don't know where I was going with that thought.
Oh, well.
Whatever.
The truth is out.
I don't like content farms. Oh no, the police are after me. We're no longer sick in the body, we're just sick in the mind. Pomni's Dark Side, the Amazing Digital Circus.
Hey, welcome to my dark side.
Yo, that's crazy, man. Anyway,
This is one animation called
The Amazing Digital Circus or Poor Family.
The animation itself is made in some kind of program called Avatar World or something. I'm not exactly familiar with it. I guess you can create characters in this little program, and they did their best to replicate like Jax and Ragatha and Pomni, using what they could within the limits of the program. Some of the results are not good, very bad.
What is that? What is that? Wait!
This animation is actually pretty funny, you know, despite the fact that two parents made a snap judgment and abandoned their child on a subway train for being a clown.
The thing that makes it funny is the fact that there's probably only one voice actress for this entire animation. And she does her job like she was being paid money.
What is wrong with that one? Oh, we can't raise her. Goodbye, you freak. Is that a baby?
Let's take a quick look at the comments.
Who is your favorite hero from the Digital Circus?
Cleo! Whoa!
I miraculous love Ladybug and Cat Noir. Same, my friend. Same. Hey, yo, he has a crush on her. This is crazy.
I'm such a fan. Jax, guess what my favorite song is? That the emojis for like a heart attack or like a heart exploding or something?
Our next animation is The Amazing Digital Circus, Episode 1, Werewolf Animation. Oh. Oh. My voice. Oh. 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 My voice is shot, man. It's gone.
Not that make it any worse. It's fine.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh my word. That's if I ever listen to you. You're like doing a little howl.
No,
It'll be funny.
I literally thought that would be hilarious.
Oh!
The animation itself is fairly inoffensive. Pretty sure the creator is a furry, so if you're a furry, you might like it quite a bit. And if you like werewolves, you like it a lot, because that's all this creator does. Bro has a werewolf obsession for real, but like nothing too crazy or weird, I hope, I pray, maybe.
So basically, this animation's about a werewolf disease that starts spreading around the Amazing Digital Circus, spreading around not too dissimilar. It's spreading in a viral fashion, not too dissimilar from what gave me this wonderful singing voice.
But these last animations have been too clean. I'm sure you're all wondering, where's the farting?
On to the real crap. The delicious fart with Pomni and Ragatha.
For some reason, one of the most common themes in content farms is the overuse of farts. And before you ask, yes, it is in a lot of cases a fetish thing.
The amount of content you can find by just putting fart at the end of popular franchises is disturbing to say the least.
And I don't suggest you try it.
I see you there, don't you do it!
Theatrical Pomni's farts are very dangerous. Oh my gosh, what is that thumbnail?
This animation is presumably made by a channel called Slime Cat. They have an association with another channel called Gummy Dora, which I believe we have covered in the past. Maybe if I'm wrong, then don't sue me. I don't have money for it.
Ragatha, who once again hates Pomni because both of them are in love with Jax, plans on messing up Pomni's love life in the most normal way possible by using a potion that will make Pomni fart so much Jax won't love her anymore.
The plan, for the most part, goes off without a hitch, but instead of running away from Pomni, Jax starts chasing her ravenously. And then Kaufmo smells Pomni. And then Kaufmo gets a whiff of Pomni's farts, and now he's on the hunt for the sauce.
It turns out that Ragatha accidentally used the wrong potion. Instead of getting the terrible toots, Pomni was cursed with flowery flatulence.
Whoa boy, that was quite a mix-up.
Quite the setback, in fact, but Ragatha never makes the same mistake twice, so she gets the right potion bomb, and after hiding in a barrel, she hits Pomni right in the face with it.
But oh no, Pomni farts on Ragatha! Whoa.
The end.
Well, disgusting as it was, at least it was pretty short. What's the next animation in the compilation? What? You may not know this, but a lot of the videos we found to cover in this video have been found by either searching for the Amazing Digital Circus in the YouTube search, or finding them on the YouTube suggested sidebar after watching one of these other strange videos.
And one of the videos that popped up is one of the most nonsensical and weirdest animations we have ever seen.
Pomni loves Jax! Emoji! 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 By someone called Sneejok. If your first thought was, what the heck was that? Then you are not alone.
Sneejok makes a lot of these kinds of videos. More often than not, he/she/it steals these thumbnails from other content farms.
And looking at the most recent content, it appears that they've just been reposting TikToks or shorts. So, are they a content farm or are they just a leech on society? Not sure. But they're not the only channel making this kind of content.
In fact, there's a similar, if not identical channel that was posting much the same content around the same time. AI Coles, or however you say that weird name. What?
Both channels only use one video description for all of their videos, and both descriptions read like they were written by ChatGPT.
The only way that you can contact these two people is via Telegram, and I'm not doing that, so we will never know if they're the same person or not.
And if this content is making you disturbed because you can't understand it, have no fear. M and K are here to show you the way. M and K stand for Meo and Kido, in case you couldn't tell.
Today, Meo and Kido will explain Pomni and her adventures with the new Amazing Digital Circus character.
Pomni is excited to go to the beach, and the new Amazing Digital Circus character is as well.
The new character is so excited, in fact, that she has a conniption and dropkicks Pomni into a passing vehicle.
She subsequently throws herself on top of the vehicle, and the vehicle drives away. Apparently there was no driver inside, and Pomni is freaking to flip out.
They arrive at the beach, and the new character falls off the vehicle into the ocean. They crawl out of the ocean and are met by Pomni kicking a purple ball.
The purple ball then transforms into Catnap. Please don't ask who Catnap is. And Catnap lands upon the new character, breaking her back. Catnap then proceeds to bounce and bound around on top of the character, possibly killing her. The end.
We hope you've enjoyed this presentation of Pomni and her adventures with the new digital... whatever.
AI Coles is now making slightly different content these days, with a new character called the Green Robot.
He's still stealing though!
The animation is better, but the brain rot remains.
And honestly, I think that's enough for today.
Now, you may be wondering why we make these videos. Well, we do it because we're broke and these videos sometimes do well and we need money!
But mostly because a lot of parents and kids don't know that this kind of content is on YouTube, and since none of it is age restricted, kids can find some seriously messed up stuff.
The thumbnails are bad enough since some of them have frames from rather unsavory comics. And once you click on one of these things, your sidebar suggestions and your homepage suggestions will be flooded with just weird things. And you can find these things suggested after watching official content as well. And the Amazing Digital Circus is very popular.
And yes, parents should still parent their kids. But another reason to bring attention to content like this is so that maybe YouTube will finally do something about it. A lot of these channels, from what I can tell, go against YouTube's community guidelines and at least should be age restricted.
But for some reason, they're not. And I have no idea why. I never condone mass flagging a video, but YouTube has to do something eventually.
Won't they think of the children?
The children! And another reason we make these videos is because sometimes you guys find them entertaining. So at the very least, hopefully, you were entertained.
And if you did enjoy this video, feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps us out. But we are tired and hungry, so we're going to go eat. If you want to watch the first part of this video, click over here.
And if you want to watch a more normal type of video, click over here. But until then, in the wise words of Caine,
Why are you like this?
Samesies. It's like we're twinsies or friendsies or something.
Maybe we shouldn't.